Hello guys and welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Ulysses Klaue from the movie Black Panther. Obviously the MCU film with Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan and the very talented Andy Serkis. This figure is part of the Baku Wave. As you can see, we get his body, we get claw, we get his arm, we get a gun, get an extra arm should I say. Got the nice artwork on the side. Andy Serkis. Very cool character. We've got the rest of the wave, so as you can see we've got plenty of Black Panthers. We've done Killmonger already I think. But the read up on the back goes, an arms dealer obsessed with vibranium, Ulysses Klaue infiltrates the secret nation of Wakanda to steal the sacred metal and sell it for heavy profit. And then we've got the Black Panther logo on the top. Sorry my light's a bit crap. I'm sorry my desk is absolutely hacky. I've been doing a lot of diorama building and whatnot. But let's get him cut out of the packaging and take a look. Very cool artwork on the back piece. It's pretty cool. And here he is out the packaging. So first of all, just trying to get him to stand. It's been a real pain. It's took me about a good 5-10 minutes just to get him to stand, and even now I think he might fall over. So don't be surprised if he goes over. But I just want to go through his accessories first just quickly. We'll go over detail in a minute. So we've got the Baku bit, which I do want to build, but I'm not too interested in a lot of figures, so I will be trying to pick up the pieces bit by bit from my Marvel Legends groups I'm part of. But I do really want to build on Baku. So I'd just like to go over articulation first on the figures. So the head is on a ball joint and it does rock back and forth, even though mine seems to be stiff. The arm is on a swivel, goes all around, it comes out quite loose actually. We have a break at the bicep. We have a single hinged elbow, because of his shirt, and then the wrist is on a swivel and a rocker as well. Ab movement, I don't know, I'll get to that in a minute. So leg kick, that's as far out. Is there a waist? Oh, there's a waist swivel as well. So leg kick, nothing going back. We have a break at the thigh, double jointed knees, and then just a rocker and a bit of a pivot, not much. The figure is quite hard to stand, it is quite top heavy. I'll get to his chest plate in a minute because I'm going to try and take this off. So let's take a look at the detail on the figure. So we'll start off with face obviously. And straight away that head sculpt is amazing. Look at that. That gives off a great likeness to Andy Serkis. You know, he's got the scar on the head. The eyes are painted nice. He's got blood coming from his nose. Try and get a bit better. Look at that. Look at detail. The scar is not just painted on, it's actually moulded. The hair has actually got two-tone. It's got a different tone going around the side, but you can't pick it up a minute just with light. You'll see better on pictures near the end. Same as in his beard as well, his stubble. Look at that. Look at that face. Awesome. So up on the back, he has got the tattoo coming around the back of his ear to the front of his face. It's not as dark, you can make it out, but it doesn't stand out, which is pretty good. Come around this side as well. Looks a bit grey bluey though. So moving down, we're going down to his waistcoat. Now, this does look removable, that's why I said I want to leave it. Let's just have a look at that first. So it is just a single breasted waistcoat. No cravat around. He has got a lighter blue tie. But as you can see, the painting area is going down onto the white. I'll try and get that better. Come on, focus. Yeah, you can make it out a lot better there. So the painting could have been a lot better, same as on the tie, there's a lot of black splotches. So on the back, which is quite nice, we have a paisley pattern, which is, again, moulded in. You can just make it out there, so it's not painted or anything like that, it's just there, but you can feel it. Looks really cool, I really like that. And there you go, so it's got a tie at the back. But the waistcoat just looks too big, too bulky, it looks like armour. I don't know if it would have been better just to sculpt the waistcoat on. But I'm just going to try and remove it now. It is just two little buttons at the side. So there it is, just taken off, and it is just a white shirt. And we have got an ab crunch. Quite a lot of movement going forward, not too bad going back. But the waistcoat, as you can see, it's weird how they've done that. Oh, what's all that white stuff inside? What's all that white stuff? Ugh. But the neck, there is a massive mark underneath. You can see it's been chipped out. You can actually see the line. I'll try and move it around. Look, you can actually see the line of where the head is being fitted in. So moving on to the right arm, we have this tribal tattoo again. I think it's a scorpion of some sort. But it's not fully black, it is like a bluey grey. Or like a silver, and he has got the bands on the arm. Move it around. Goes underneath. He's got a little pinky ring as well. And the tattoo just comes up onto the arm. Very cool. And then the opposite arm, which obviously is his false arm. As you can see, it's not just a plain arm, it has got grooves. It does kind of look fake, it is weird. It has got grooves. Moving down to the legs, got no paint on the belt. It's just blue belt, totally missed paint. I think it's because it's supposed to be covered up maybe. And then the legs, just sculpted trousers, probably the same what they use for suit bodies. And then we got the shoes at the end, we got the tips. Just a solid black leather. So up first we've got the gun, which we've got a couple of times now with plenty of figures. Just standard gun, no other paint, just single black. And then we have the main weapon, which is the cannon in his arm, which is old Wakandan mining technology, if I remember correctly. It's an old tool, but it's been modified as a weapon. So as you can see, the arm splits open, folds back, and releases this cannon. It's got some blue paintwork going down the side, and it is a silver chrome. It's going around, you can just see there. Looks pretty unique, looks pretty cool actually. The hand does bend out quite a lot, it is soft. Could probably snap that. It does bend quite a lot, as you can see. Well, that's pretty cool. Pretty unique, pretty different as well. Well, let's place it on. So you just, obviously, let's pop that elbow out. And part in the film where he's got his arm took off and he's been captured. Pose him like that, I suppose. And then we just pop it in. There you go. And there it is, just pops straight in. Looks like he's ready to fire. He looks too happy though, I think. Then again, he is always like, yeah, no, yeah, it goes with his character actually. Just look weird, it looks like something from Thing. And my body starts to split apart, that's what it reminds me, look at that. But, here we go, it looks pretty cool. Probably get some good poses with him. So there you go, he does look pretty good displayed. I'm sure we can get some good poses with him, but he is a bit too top heavy. I think it is the waistcoat, and his legs are so, look, see how much he rocked there just from knocking this. I tried to place this styrofoam just because he kept slipping on this. But I do like him, and I can see why a lot of customizers are using him as a base, obviously with suit, and I'd like to pick up another one or two maybe and see what I can do. See what customs I can come up with. But that waistcoat does looks like a jacket. But I'm going to go take him to pictures now and see what poses I can get him with dioramas. Yeah. But guys, I want to know your thoughts. Have you got this figure already, and what kind of customs have you done? I think I've seen Stan Lee and J. Jonah Jameson so far, but you could probably get a Tony Stark and maybe a Daredevil or even a Banner. But if you like this video, please hit that like button, let me know, and also if you haven't yet, subscribe. Every time I get a subscriber, it keeps making me want to put more and more effort into these videos. I've got a lot of stuff planned as it is, and I just want to keep growing it and growing it. But it's all down to you guys who are watching. Subscribe, like, comment, anything like that, it's all appreciated. If you haven't yet, check out my Instagram and Twitter, there'll be full links down below. And like I said, hit that subscribe button, please subscribe. Cheers guys, I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.